Yo, what is up guys? This is your tech Joycee and I'm back again with another 10-10 video. So right now guys, my friend po ako na nagtanong which is a better buy between iPhone 12 Pro or the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So isasagutin ko po siya dito sa video na to, and shout out to my friend Christine. She's asking me about the details kung ano po ba yung kaibahan ng 12 Pro and Pro Max. So if you're interested po, stay tuned for you to find out. And sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe sa channel ko, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and press the notification bell. Thank you! Okay guys, let's start with the display. iPhone 12 Pro is 6.1 inch and the iPhone 12 Pro Max is 6.7 inch display size. And yung pixels per inch density ng iPhone 12 Pro is 460 and 458 naman sa Pro Max. Very minor lang po yung differences nila sa display, no? So hindi mo actually manonotice yon kasi sobrang liit lang ng difference nila maliban sa size ng screen. And also, pareho silang may Super Retina XDR display. Pareho din po silang may HDR, True Tone, and then wide color. They're both the same haptic touch, and 800 nits typical brightness, and 12,000 nits max brightness in HDR. So yung iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max both have ceramic shield, and it's said to be 4 times better or 4 times na mas matibay compared sa previous devices or sa previous iPhone. So, pareho lang sila. It's a tie, no? It's an equal pagdating naman sa display. So, let's move on, guys. Let's move on sa design. So, design-wise, other than the size difference, guys, the overall design of the iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max is the same, no? Apple's iPhone 12 design language focuses sa flat edges. So, yun yung kaibahan nila sa previous design, sa previous iPhone like 11 Pro Max. Yung flat yung ano niya, yung sa sides niya. And pareho silang gawa sa surgical grade stainless steel. So, medyo glossy and shiny finish yung edges niya, no? Both devices are rated na IP68 splash and water resistant. So, under this rating, guys, they can withstand submersion at 6 meters down or up to 30 minutes. So, maganda po. Pareho sila. The difference in screen size between the iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max also has implications in dimensions. So, ipapakita ko po yung dimensions sa screen nyo. So, yung height ng iPhone 12 Pro, guys, is 5.78 inches. Width is 2.82 inches. Depth is 0.29 inch, and weight niya is 189 grams. Sa iPhone 12 Pro Max naman, ang height niya is 6.33 inches, 3.7 inches yung width, yung depth niya is 0.29 inch, and then yung weight niya is 228 grams, so medyo mabigat yung Pro Max. As you can see, guys, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is noticeably heavier and larger because of the 6-inch display capacity. Whether this is worth it depends a lot on your personal preferences, guys, for the screen size as well as which device from which you're upgrading. So, kagaya ko sa the iPhone 11 Pro Max, so hindi po ako maninibago sa size and weight ng iPhone 12 Pro Max. So again, this depends on your personal preferences. So moving on, guys, is the performance and battery life. The iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max is identical in regard to the processor kasi pareho po silang supported with A14 Bionic chip, and it's said to be the fastest processor this year, no, of amongst all the smartphone, and I totally agree with that. Ipapakita ko sa inyo yung speed test in my next video, guys, for you to know. So both iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro Max also features the same neural engine for improved machine learning features and capabilities. And Apple says, guys, that the new 16-core neural engine offers an 80% increase in performance compared to the previous devices. And This year also guys, the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max both supported with 6GB of RAM as compared to the previous iPhone na 11 and 11 Pro Max na 4GB RAM lang. So, additional 2GB of RAM this year. So, pareho po sila. And this is also an iPhone 12 Pro Max is also supported with fast charging, 50% charge in 30 minutes with 20 watt charging or power adapter. And you can also use the QI wireless charging at 7.5 watt of power and MagSafe wireless charging at 15 watts of power. So it's amazing guys, no? Maganda, mabilis po yung charging capacity ng iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. So again, pareho po sila. And then let's move on guys. iPhone 12 Pro battery life, yung video playback niya, it supports up to 17 hours. And then, pag video playback stream up to 11 hours, audio playback up to 65 hours. iPhone 12 Pro Max, on the other hand, ang battery life naman nila, ang video playback niya is up to 20 hours, video playback stream up to 12 hours, and audio playback up to 80 hours. So, nakikita nyo yung differences ng battery niya guys. Again, yun ang advantage ng iPhone 12 Pro Max, a bigger battery size, so a longer, streamed hours na magagamit mo. Next is the connectivity guys. Ang iPhone 12 lineup is the first iPhone lineup to include 5G connectivity. So, future-proof siya kasi it supports 5G, both supports 5G. And then, so available siya in all areas. Guys, let's proceed with the camera. So, yung camera nito guys, ito yung, dito mo makikita talaga yung bigger na differences, no? Especially sa night mode. So, here are the rest of the camera features shared by the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max. They both have night mode portraits enabled by LiDAR scanner. It has portrait mode, portrait lighting with 6 effects, the natural, studio, the contour, stage mono, high K, and mono. So, pareho silang mayroong supported ng ganon. Hindi ko na siya isa-isahin guys actually, no? Kasi makikita niyo yan siya if you're using it. So, ipapakita ko na lang sa inyo kung ano yung advantage ng 12 Pro. So, to recap guys, ang iPhone 12 Pro Max offers some notable camera features over the iPhone 12 Pro. The different sensor is the biggest upgrade for the iPhone 12 Pro to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it could offer some major improvements in the low scenarios and when working in conjunction with a new sensor shift optical image stabilization. So, yung advantage ng iPhone 12 Pro Max is when it comes to low light scenarios, guys. So, may advantage siya kasi mas malaki yung depth sensor ng camera ng iPhone 12 Pro Max. So, yun lang po yung kaibahan niya, guys. So, ang indoor photography mas maganda sa iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is just a minor differences, guys, no? So, let's move on with the color and storage or color, storage, and pricing. iPhone 12 Pro retails for, papakita ko na lang yung prices nila guys, no? And then, yan po guys. I'll show on your screen na yung mga key differences nila ng iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. So, yung display, yung finish, they have the same display, the same finish, which is stainless steel, the same processor, the same RAM, the same water resistance, so 6 meters for 30 minutes. It has both ceramic shield front, it supports 5G, the battery life ng iPhone 12 Pro is 17 hours video playback, 20 hours naman sa Pro Max. Sa camera guys, pareho sila, 12 megapixels wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto. And yung larger wide sensor, 47% larger ang sensor ng 12 Pro Max as compared to the 12 Pro na wala po. Sensor shift, iOS, meron ang 12 Pro Max na wala sa 12 Pro. Optical zoom range, 4 times ang 12 Pro, times naman sa 12 Pro Max. Digital zoom, 10 times in 12 Pro and 12 times sa 12 Pro Max. LiDAR scanner, they both support. Dolby Vision video, pareho po silang, it supports HDR up to 60 frames per second, night mode time-lapse, para silang meron. It both supports Apple Pro RAW, both supports night mode portraits, MagSafe support is the same, and the weight is medyo mabigat yung 12 Pro Max ng 228 grams kasi and 189 lang sa iPhone 12 Pro. The storage options is the same, 128, 256, and 512 gigabytes of RAM. The color is also the same, Pacific Blue, Gold, Graphite, and Silver. And starting price ng iPhone 12 Pro guys is $999 and starting price naman ng 12 Pro Max is $1,099. So let's wrap it up guys. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is a big phone. It's the biggest phone that Apple has ever released, and it's even bigger than previous Max and the Plus phones over the years. This year, you get notable features in exchange for the larger form factor. For many people, however, the size of the Pro Max is likely prohibitive, so it's not applicable to all people na ayaw sa malalaking phone, and a lot of users aren't going to be able to use it with one hand, which could be a determining factor. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max is also more expensive than the iPhone 12 Pro, which will factor in many people's decision. If you've used the Max version of the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 11 before this year, however, the form factor of this year's iPhone 12 Pro Max will likely be, again, manageable, no? On the flip side, iPhone 12 Pro offers a similar set of features packed into a more manageable footprint and at a lower price. So you miss out on some high-end camera feature which is again very minimal. But for many people, iPhone 12 Pro camera is more than capable enough. So with all that having been said, the best choice for most people this year is iPhone 12 Pro Max is the clear winner for me because I wouldn't mind paying $100 more for a better camera, a bigger battery, and most importantly, a gigantic screen. Kasi importante po sa akin na maganda yung viewing angle ko when I'm video recording and also gaming. So, again guys, it depends on your personal preference kasi ako sanay po ako sa malalaki na phone. But iPhone 12 Pro is no slouch at all. To be honest with you, pareho-pareho lang po sila ng feature ng iPhone 12 Pro Max. So, kung naghahanap kayo ng feature pack na small phone, get the iPhone 12 Pro. But for me again, iPhone 12 Pro Max is the winner in this competition. That's it for now guys, and I hope you liked my video. And what do you think about the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max this year guys? Which phone gives you the interest or anong phone yung bibilhin nyo? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And thank you again so much for watching. This is your Tech Joycee. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!